Hey there, man. Um, I must say, first of all, that I'm a fan of City and Color myself, and I like the way that Mr. Dallas Green sings very, very much. Well, I think it's easier to demonstrate the task at hand and talk about it in a video rather than typing, so this is why I decided to answer in a video. Okay, so what I would like you to do is for instance, let's take Wonderwall by Oasis, right? Out of what I remember, the chord progression is something like okay, so we've got this chord progression here. It's okay, so I'm just demonstrating what's happening here. I'm playing this chord progression at these positions because it's easy. I haven't analyzed which chord these are. Well, it's of course an E, a G, a D, and some form of an this could be probably an A or something. I'm not going to analyze the chords right now. But honestly, I think it's some sort of an E, of course. E with a suspended fourth or added 11th, something like that. Anyway, not going to spend time analyzing the chords because that's what you're going to do. You're going to have to pick up the chord formulas for all these three songs one at a time and try to play the songs with different chord shapes rather than the ones suggested by the tabs or the source of inspiration that you will have to learn the songs. Why do I want you to do that? Well, you've previously studied those three lessons in which the explanations were based on how to harmonize a scale and how to understand which step of each scale forms what chord, right? For instance, if we take the C major scale, right, we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C, right? And if we harmonize it, we're going to have C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major. We're going to have E minor, and we're going to have the B diminished and the C major again. Okay? Well, now that you know these things out of the previous three lessons that you have analyzed, here's what I want you to do. Pick up each song and see what key it's written, which key is that song written into. Okay? Then recognize the step of the scale which that song is based on by looking at the chords. For instance, if you're going to look at these, right, the E, G, D major, and that E with an added 11th, okay, here, we're going to figure out that we're in G major, right, and we're going to probably have the sixth step, which is E in G major, first step, which is G, okay, D, which is the fourth step, and E again, which is the sixth step, right? Because in G major we have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, right? G is the first step, E is the sixth step, and D is the fourth step, okay? So, once you recognize these, I want you to think about the formulas of each chord. This is a major chord, so it's probably going to have 1, 3, 5. The D is going to be another major chord, and so on and so forth. You know the formulas on which you can build the chords out of the lessons that you have previously studied, 1, 2, 3 lessons based on harmonizing the major scale, right, and obtaining triads. Here's what I want you to do. Play these songs by finding different positions for each chord in the song. So instead of playing this one here, I want you to figure out a different position for this E, a different position for this G, a different position for this D, and a different position for this E again. And it's the same thing for each song. It's going to help you in a lot of directions. First, you're going to learn how to look at your neck and recognize chord shapes which you yourself have built using the formulas that you know. You're going to be able to recognize chord progressions based on knowing which chord represents which step of each scale. So these two things are very, very important, and of course you're going to work the hell out of your fingers, because probably you're going to find some positions which are not that easy to play. Sounds difficult? I hope not. Take your time, and of course I'm waiting to see some recordings. Of course you can ask me anything you want to know if you didn't understand the task at hand, of course. See ya.